Hello everyone, welcome to episode 15 of the Terraria Lightly Mod playthrough. Today, as you can see, we are here at, I still don't know what that little effect is. Today we are here at the Lihzahrd Temple. As you can see, I got some deadly spheres, and, let's see, I'm just going to leave that lizard. I've got my glorified shotbow with some venom arrows. Same setup basically as last time. I am wearing my, titanium, or not titanium, I keep calling it titanium, turtle armor. Been doing that a lot for whatever reason. But I need to remember that the reason I brought this was to use on, flying snake, to use on the wiring in here, because I'd much rather cut the wiring than the actual pressure plate, because the pressure plate is a lot harder to see. And let me think. I'm still not sure if I would rather have my summoner set up or my just defense set up. I'm gonna try it where I swap them. I'm just going to summon all of my deadly spheres because yeah, I'm not really feeling like again, I don't know what that is, but anyway. Gonna take the chest. Good song, but anyway. Let's see, we're gonna take them out. Drop down here. And we are going to swap to this, make sure this is completely destroyed. Then we're gonna put this down. Silver bullets take up a lot of inventory space. My speaking is really, for whatever reason, not cooperating. I think it's, again, just a stage fright kind of thing. Hopefully. Hope it's stage fright. But, anyway. Deadly Spheres, please take care of this. I did do the, Old One's Army a few times, and I was finally able to beat it once I got the Deadly Sphere staff. But it was kind of funny. The solar eclipse started right in the middle of me doing an Old One's Army attempt. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit here. But I got one broken hero sword, that's why I have a Knight's Edge instead of the Terra Blade. So after this, I'm going to be able to just, or I could probably, let's see, how many? I've got 8. I think that's actually enough to just go ahead and summon it. But I'm gonna save that until I actually beat Golem, because I don't really feel like doing the solar eclipse again right now. So I'm gonna wait until after Golem. I doubt any of you want to watch another solar eclipse, because again, I AFK it pretty much, especially with the summons. I just sit and wait. Let's see, Lizard Furnace. I usually don't do the special crafting stuff, like the lizard blocks and the like slime blocks and stuff. I don't usually do that, but I do very occasionally. I keep forgetting to get the actual what are they? The traps in here. I should be doing that, but I'm not. I think I'll save them, or just not save them, but leave them, and then if I do end up actually needing them, I might put them in for the Golem fight. Don't think I will though. If like, I think I would end up just taking the, what is it, the table that you spawn Golem from when you put the power cell on it. The lizard altar, lizard thing. But that's just me. I actually haven't ever done it like that. I've always just, surprisingly, I've always done the Golem fight legitimately. I know. Super easy boss. Why wouldn't I find a way to make it easier? I don't know. But I don't. Also, so because I've never done that, I actually don't know. Does Golem become enraged if you leave the dungeon? I don't think it does. Because you shouldn't be able to leave, technically. Like, the way it's intended to be, you shouldn't be able to leave. So it shouldn't get enraged, but there we go, we got a full tablet this time. Oh, and there's the Still can't remember what it's called. I'll call it the Power Cell Summoner of the Golem table. And this looks like a really, just from what I can see, this looks like a really bad summon area. Quite terrible, actually. That is not a good spot for that. But yeah, so this is, oh wow, that is terrible. That is super small and very irregularly shaped. That's not a thing I thought I would say ever, but yeah, this is not a good room. I can't get in because everything is spawning and stopping me. Is that a mimic? That is a mimic. This game does not want me to succeed sometimes. Somehow I haven't died yet. That's always exciting. Look at this. I'm trying to get in here. Not only do I have to deal with standard temple enemies, but now there's mimics thrown in the mix. I didn't even know mimics were allowed to spawn in here. But apparently they are. Okay, you guys can just go after that if you want. Yeah, sometimes with some summons they just automatically attack it, and then some I feel like you have to hit them. Or maybe it's just the, I forgot to get rid of the wiring. I was doing so well too. But yeah, sometimes with the summons, like you have to actually activate a mimic to fight it. Then sometimes you don't. On this one, I actually think, now that I'm thinking back on it, I think it's just the range on the Sphere Staff. But I'm going to just cut so I can get back there, because again, just walking across the world isn't the most exciting thing to watch. It is kind of exciting to watch the Sphere Staffs destroy everything though. But I will be back once I'm at the temple. Okay everyone, so I made it back down to the, I guess, boss fight room. And there is so much stuff spawning right now. I don't understand how you're supposed to get in here. There was another mimic. Just picked up the dual hook. I don't know if you saw that, but got another one of those. Okay, look. Okay, I'm in here. That's all that matters right now. I'm in here. Now I can just come up here, get rid of all this. Here we go. Now it's safe. Everything is destroyed. There's no possible way for any of these traps to trigger now. Which is all that matters. I believe there's no way for any of them to trigger. But okay, this room isn't actually as terrible as my first impressions led me to believe, but it's still pretty bad. Like there's no arguing. It's pretty bad. I'm going to let them take care of that while I swap this out. So I can just drop down here and lag like crazy. Okay. Just a second. We're going to put this down. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. We've now sealed off the area. So now, so long as I keep everything on screen, I will be good to not have anything spawn in here during the fight, or be able to come in here during the fight. So we're going to bring these guys back, get 6 of them, because that's what I can get. Should probably brought my bewitchment table, or bewitching station, I think is actually what it's called. But we're going to go ahead and throw down some more torches. If something spawns right now, I don't really mind too much. It's going to be 1 or 2 things, and I can handle that just by grappling to the ceiling. But okay, here's the arena. It's not too great. I don't know if Golem will get stuck over there. It'd be kind of funny if it did. But maybe I could use that to my advantage. Just like throw like a wall up right here, and then throw my spheres in there, and then just let them take care of it. But I think, actually, I'm going to try something like that. I'm going to try to trap it in like a little area right here. And it's not going to be super small, because I want to be sure that it'll actually work. But I'm going to make it about that wide, I think will be good. I'm going to take care of this lizard first. And there's another one. It's fine. Again, these deadly spheres are very good. I've said before, Summoner is like super overpowered. Damage-wise, it's not the best, Like, there's definitely better classes if you want to deal a lot of damage. But, like, for being able to just sit back and not have to worry about anything, they're definitely the best. Now, at this point, Golem can't get out. But I'm worried that I also can't get out, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And I believe this should theoretically allow him to spawn right in here. And then I'll be able to just sit over here, and when the head comes off, I can just fly around and try to not get hit. So, we're going to try it. Oh yeah, look at that. Stuck right in the wall right there. So I guess I'm just going to sit here and try to dodge. Didn't actually think that hand would be able to get me, but maybe he's the fetid Boknox. Who knows? But oh yeah, this is gonna work out. Maybe. I say that again. It might not work out, but yeah, I keep getting hit because I'm just not smart. But again, Golem, I don't think he can get between there, so I should be good. I do wish these would stay where they're supposed to, though. But I'm just gonna stay like this. That hand cannot get me. So, for so long as I keep the things going right, which apparently I wasn't, because then immediately the hand got me. Here, I'll just sit up here, and it can't reach. Let's see, I can heal in 10 seconds. When the head comes off, it's going to be a lot more difficult, because then it's going to start shooting lasers all over the place, and, okay, deadly spheres, please. You're supposed to be helping out, and they are not. Okay, there we go, laser time. Man, those things are not at all where they're supposed to be. There we go. Okay. Again, so long as I can kind of dodge, I should be okay. But it looks like my kind of dodging is not going well. Maybe it would have been smart to not close it in, because I'm about to lose. Like, I'm definitely losing. There's no debating that. Yeah, maybe not blocking it in would have been smart. I'm not saying that sarcastically. Like, I'm not 100% sure, because again, that spawn is really weird. It's a strange place for it to spawn in. So, we can see what the traveling merchant has, and then we will head on back. Nothing good. Okay. Gonna get healed. Thank you. And actually, I'm gonna unload my inventory first. Then once I've done that, oh, I can get a pet lizard. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's like an actual lizard. Didn't realize that it meant like lizard. Because usually it's a lizard with a H in there. I like the cat more though. So we are going to use that instead. Dual hook, furnace, egg I'm going to keep. Just because I like having a wide variety of pets to switch between. Even though I'm not really switching between them. Let's see. That goes in here. And strange plant I will trade in. Again, I do wish that I could have gotten... Because like in the past, I've always gotten something from Mothron. So I guess I was just super lucky in the past with getting a drop every time. But, yeah, die trader. I'm guessing reflective copper. Infernal wisp. I've not actually seen that before. Let's see what it looks like. The turtle armor doesn't look that great with the Shadow Flame Hades. Tiki armor looks okay, but we're just gonna have to see what this looks like in comparison. I mean, it's orange. That's about all I can say about that. Maybe, okay, that looks kind of cool. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to take these back off. We are going to take this, put it back on, and then we're going to put this on the feet, maybe? You can't even see it there. Okay. Maybe I'll just do this, and then this. There we go. That looks good. I don't want to spend too much time doing that because we've got a boss fight to try again. And yeah, so I'm going to get back there, and once I've made it back into the arena, and I'm gonna try to do it without all the blocks, trying to keep them in. And once I get back, I will won't uncut it. I guess you can't really do that. Anyway, I'll be back once I get there. Okay, so I've made it back here, sealed it off, got rid of the blocks, and I think we're just going to try to jump back in again. There's an angry trapper down there, but thinking it won't be too much of a problem. It can only barely get like right there, so long as I'm careful, it should be good. And there's some flying lizards, or flying snakes, rather. It's perfectly fine, and we're just going to start it now. Now this should go much better, because it's still trapped in the wall, which is good. So for a time at least, it'll still be trapped, and then it'll eventually make its way out. But I'll be able to get it more with the shot bow, which is what I'm using for my primary weapon. Well, I mean, I've got the summons doing stuff, but at the moment, I'm actually dealing personal damage with it's already shooting fireballs. I did not realize that. But all the damage I'm dealing myself is with the shot bow. So hopefully this can do a little bit better than last time. And I just jumped right into it. That was not smart. Let's see, I'm gonna try to get rid of the other arm if possible. I don't know if I'll be able to. Also, I want to point out, I was talking about how easy of a boss golem was and how much of a joke of a boss golem is. Immediately, I struggled to beat him. Yeah, I may have overstated that a little bit, but what I meant was, if you can get the Terra Blade before Golem is a joke, which that didn't happen. So we're just going to have to deal with standard no Terra Blade Golem. And I mean, I could farm for the Terra Blade. It wouldn't be too difficult, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to lose already. I can tell. I can tell. I think the strat after this one, I'm going to abandon Summoner and switch to Ranger, like complete Ranger. And yeah, this is not going well. So yeah, I mean, we're down to 4,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my turtle armor, and then I'll still be able to summon one of the deadly spheres. And I'm also going to do this. So now I've got Ranger Emblem, so I can do more range damage. And I think that's really all I'm going to swap out, because then I can tank more hits, and I mean, really, that's all that matters. I'll also be able to do a little bit of summoner damage, but I could use my stations over there, but I feel like by the time I actually start the fight, it'll be pretty much run down. But I'm going to get back to the jungle again and try to beat Golem again. Third time's the charm, right? So I will see you all there. So I'm back again. I got a flying snake banner. It's about the most exciting thing that's happened in the past 2 minutes since I've been here. But I'm going to make sure. So I've got turtle armor on. I've got my ranger equipment. By ranger equipment, I just mean the ranger emblem. And I really think that's about it that I need to worry about. Shot bow, I've got a stack and a half. That's going to be plenty for at least one fight. So I think, let's see how far away can I get. Right here. Okay, here we go. Take 3. Hopefully this will be good. I definitely think the higher defense will be more important than having the extra summon. But that's just me. So long as I can aim at the hand also, I will be safe from it. Okay, shooting fire already. That's not good. Does it all? I actually don't know. Does it always shoot fire? I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a golem fight. So maybe it's just because it was stuck in the wall that I wasn't able to do it earlier. And it always does that. Maybe that's a expert mode thing. That might be what it is, actually. But anyway, one hand, its right arm seems to be down almost. There we go. Got its right arm, now for its left arm. I guess, depending on how you're looking at it. For us, it would be its right arm that's left, but if you're Golem itself, you're facing towards the player, right? Behind the screen, so that would be its left arm that's left. I don't know. But its head is at about half. I want to get rid of the arm before the head, so I'm going to keep an eye on my health also, because I want to heal as soon as I'm down to 150 below full, so I can use my heal accurately, which I did already. And we're going to keep flying around. Boss fights aren't too exciting to talk over. I mean, they are, but like it's hard to come up with stuff to talk about when you're fighting a boss. Also, like, maybe I just need to be quiet during one of these, because I'm tanking, or taking, not tanking. If I were tanking, it would be a good thing, because I can just absorb all the hits. But no, I'm taking way more hits than I usually do. So maybe I just need to be quiet during the fight. Speed it up. But yeah, I'm not going to win this one either, it doesn't look like. But it's fine. I didn't realize I had to heal. I don't know how long it's been since I could have healed, but that was a waste. And that was not smart at all. And neither was that. Okay, well. Man, how am I supposed to go about this? See, this is what happens when you talk about how easy a boss is, how much of a joke to the game it is, then that's when you just get destroyed. Is there a Okay, this is going to be fast forwarded, and the guide is already dead. That's great. This is going to be fast forwarded, and then we're going to get back to the jungle after. Well, this is an exciting ending. We had both Pirate Captain and Flying Dutchman at the same time. Hopefully we can take out the Dutchman pretty easily with my Deadly Spear Staff. But a lot of NPCs died. The Truffle died. I believe all the bottom floor NPCs are dead. Oh, the Merchant's still alive. But the Nurse is gone. The Guide is gone. So gonna finish taking this out. Gonna get some more arrows because we are out pretty much. And then, oh, got a trophy. And did I get anything good? No. So I'm going to go back, get some more arrows, and then once I've done that, we will try Golem for the 4th time. Hopefully beat it. Again, I can't believe that I just called it super easy, and then it's destroying me. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, everyone. So here's the plan. I'm going to do my full summoner build, except I now have Mega Shark with me, so I don't have to aim as much. Well, I have Chlorophyte bullets, that's why I don't have to aim as much. But Mega Shark, Chlorophyte, does 29 damage. It's less than this does 39. But the thing about this is this one I don't have to aim as much with, so hopefully it'll be better. I keep remembering that I don't have campfires or heart lanterns on me, which I should have kept remembering to bring, and I keep meaning to, but I can at least put down campfires. So there's one, and there's two. So I've at least got these. wish I'd brought heart lanterns. Should have remembered that. But I didn't. It's fine though. I should have brought potions too. Okay, whatever. What I'm going to do is if I lose this one, I'm just going to do another solar eclipse, get the Terra Blade, and then take it down because I want to beat him in this episode. So, here we go. And now. So, take 4. I'm going to be a little quieter in this one. I may just speed it up, actually. So, I will see you all when I either lose or if I somehow win, then that's great. I'll be back then. But when the fight's over, I will be back. So, you couldn't tell. There were a bunch of times I was trying to dash there, and my keyboard just would not let me dash. So, not trying to blame it on the controller, but I'm gonna blame it on the controller. Because that was irritating. We do have one full solar tablet. I believe I can make a few more. Let's see how many we can get. They are 8. So I can do 6 solar eclipse. If I don't get a broken hero sword and 6 solar eclipse, I don't know what this game is doing. We're going to use these because these are the only good melee weapon I have on me right now. Yeah, the Knight's Edge, or True Knight's Edge, is really disappointing to me. I would expect it to be a little bit better than it is. Like, it's not auto swing. It doesn't really do too much. I mean, it does 94, but that's the unpleasant modifier. So it does like 90 damage. It's not auto swing. It like barely ever shoots out that laser. So I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and farm this out. Hopefully get some Mothrons happening. But yeah, that was really disappointing. 5th time's the charm though, right? Because I mean we've got 4 more of these. I definitely want to get the possessed hatchet, but we are beating Golem in this episode. I don't care how long this episode is, we're beating Golem. So once it gets to 4:30, we're going to start the solar eclipse. Again, I'm going to cut it all out because it's not too exciting to watch. Me just sitting here doing this for a whole however long it is. So I will be back once I'm equipped with the Terra Blade and have gone down into the dungeon once again. Hopefully I have enough money to get legendary modifier, but we're just going to have to see. Okay everyone, so it has been about an hour since that last clip, but I did some farming for Terra Blade, got legendary. I also got the Eye of Cthulhu, which is also legendary, so that's pretty good. I don't really need the Fetid Bognox anymore, but I'm keeping them there since I don't really have anything else to put in that slot. But yeah, we got Terra Blade. My loadout, I got this solar wings. Haha, tricked you, didn't I? Just have the Infernal Wisp die. But got that. So I'm doing the Fire Gauntlet so that I can inflict fire damage with this. I don't actually know if Golem's immune to it. I'm just going to assume it isn't, but probably is. That's just been swapped out from the Pygmy Necklace, so I can still get a good amount of summons. Actually, let me just get rid of them so that I can make sure I have all of them in here with me. And that's really about it. I've got the Tiki armor, of course, leaf wings, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I'm hoping with the Terra Blade it'll go a bit better, and I'm thinking keeping it in one spot was pretty nice. The only problem was the summons weren't really able to get through into it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make little gaps that are only a few blocks thick, or thin. I don't know really how you would explain it, but a Rod of Discord would be really nice because then I could just teleport right through. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to do maybe like 5 because it shouldn't be able to get through 5, and my summons can. And so there's that, and we'll get rid of these. And this will just make it so that I don't really have to worry about getting hit too often. But there's that. So in theory, I should now be good, and it shouldn't be able to get out, and these should be able to get in. So here we go. Terra Blade. Hopefully we'll beat it this time. This cannot go through blocks, so I do need to be wary of that. Should probably made the hole a little bit lower, but I can just do this actually, since it's not doing too much crazy stuff at the moment. Okay, I've got to be a little bit more careful. When the hand comes through, I'll be able to get it with the Terra Blade. Just realized that this wall here basically makes the Terra Blade useless for me, because now I can't really get in with the laser, but it does seem to do a good job at blocking the fireballs. So that is actually really good. I'm gonna jump up here. Let's see. Yeah, it's just making them bounce around there. Okay, that works. And the laser, I believe, can go through blocks, so I'm just gonna need to be wary of that when that starts happening. But so far, so good. I did get hit by that fireball. I didn't even see it there. Okay, almost at full health. Laser time. Okay, this is when it gets difficult. Just gonna jump up and down, pretty much. Hopefully, I'll get enough beetle shells or beetle husks, whatever they're called, on this first fight. I don't think that'll happen though. Jump up and down a bit. Not worry about hitting it at the moment. Heal. Okay. So my summons seem to be doing nothing, so that's as to be expected. I think pygmies would probably been a better choice, just because they can actually get in and out really easily, so I don't have to worry about them just getting stuck. They have a better range also, so but we're just going to try this. If I lose here, which is likely, I will switch over to the pygmies, but hopefully that won't happen. If I keep running into fireballs like that, it will, so... Okay, yeah. Why can I not... Yeah, this wall that I built is doing more harm than good, I think. Maybe if I just do that and go ahead and take care of the head. And then maybe if I just focus on dodging. That's what I should do. Yeah, just focus on dodging. Let the summons do their job. And then maybe I'll survive. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Not gonna complain though. Hey. I guess I might as well just hold this down in a hope that I'll get something through there. And I just dodged right into that. We're getting kind of close. I'm also getting really low on health though. Surprised I was able to dodge. Okay, come on. I'm gonna die. There's no way I'm winning. Well, there's always next time, right? It was at 23. That was so close. So I'm gonna switch over to the pygmies, because they don't do as much damage per hit, but they can actually get up in there and constantly attack, which I think is more important, because even though the deadly spheres seem to do more damage on their own, they don't really ever get a chance to attack because their range is so low. So I'm going to grab the pygmy staff, just swap that out, and gonna head back to the dungeon, or not the dungeon, the temple. And I am liking this loadout. I think if I just make it every one block for the wall, it'll still not be able to get out, and I'll be able to get more Terra Blade shots in. Okay, everyone, so I'm back once again here at the temple. I've made this a little bit smaller because I think this will work. Because Golem, I always overestimate how big it is, so I think this will be good. I got this heart lantern. I think that was there last time. I never pointed it out though. I got the pygmies. These should, because they have a fairly big range, so I think they'll be good to get Golem a whole lot more than the deadly spheres were. So hopefully take whatever this is, 6. Hopefully we'll win. So let's get out. And I also made those smaller, so there's only one hole, or one block for every gap. Still can't get out, which is good, but I can hit it with the Terra Blade a whole lot more often, which is really the whole point. But yeah, you can see, when that arm isn't jumping out, they hit it a whole bunch. Now I do need to be a bit more careful because the fireballs are, like, they can get out a whole lot more easily. So I just need to pay attention to that. So I'm just going to go for the head, because that arm, that can't get me, since it's trapped in here. So I'm just going to keep doing this. And it looks like it's caught that block, and so those fireballs are bouncing at pretty good angles to not get me. Well, and then start shooting lasers, and so now I'm going to just let the pygmies do some work while I wait. Keep shooting this, and take a lot of damage, apparently. Man. Maybe I should just let all the pygmies do the work, because even when I'm not trying to aim, I'm still getting hit. Okay. Come on. Sometimes I wish I could, like, slow the game down, just so I had more time. Like, go into bullet time or something. But, hopefully, the head will get destroyed. There we go. See, now, things got a whole lot better. Because that head really isn't as big of a threat when it's separated, as long as you're somewhat decent at dodging, which it seems like I'm not. Again, focusing more on... Okay, pygmies, come on. The whole point of recruiting you was so that you would hit the boss more. Oh, they got distracted. Okay. Okay, now they're just not focusing on it at all. We're getting close. Come on, please. Thank you, finally. Oh, this boss that's supposed to be the joke of the game has destroyed me. 22? It's not nearly enough. Sunstone, I can combine that with a Moonstone. Shiny Stone increases life regen when not moving. I don't really need that. I'm just so glad we beat that there. So the pygmies definitely helped there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down 1. What that'll do for me is, because where the golem's head ends up being, it makes it more, like, it's easier to hit it when I do this. I'm gonna get rid of these 2 just in case I end up attacking from up there. So get rid of that, get rid of that. Nope, not that. We're gonna throw this in, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use another power cell. If I lose, then at least we beat it once. If not, we got more beetle husks, which are necessary for beetle armor, which is necessary because, I mean, why not get beetle armor? Don't think I can make it here, but we're just going to do this again. And do I only have 3 pygmies? That's what it looks like. So there we go. Now we've got all 5, and let's do take 2. This one's going to be sped up. I'm not going to talk during it, so I can focus. Hopefully beat it faster is the goal, but here we go. If it works once, it's luck. If it works twice, it's a strategy. There we go. Legitimately beat Golem. Didn't get the thing, the possessed hatchet, but did get the Golem fist, which is still a good weapon. It's not the possessed hatchet again, but you know what, we might as well do one more, right? Because we've got one more power cell. We've got all the pygmies. Just to make sure. Okay. If I can do it 3 in a row, that's great. I was about to say something like, I can actually do it then, but then I realized that if I don't do it, then that means that I outright said I can't do it. So, we're just gonna try for the 3rd one. 3 times in a row. That one was really close. I was taking a lot of hits there. Please, Possessed Hatchet. Hey, Possessed Hatchet. There we go. So I've gotten everything I want from Golem. I think we're going to finish off this episode making our Moonlord armor. That's right, we're already getting ready for that. Let me take this off so I can do this. Beetle helmet, yep. Beetle leggings, yes. Oh, we actually had plenty for beetle armor. Now, the question here is scale mail or shell? If we do the shell, we get more defense. If we do the scale mail, we get more offense. And I'm thinking our best bet is probably going to be defense, right? Because we all know how bad I am at dodging. So we are going to throw all that on, and then we are going to put these in our vanity. There we go. Full beetle armor. We can't see it because we have that stuff in vanity, but here we go. We're going to swap those out, get rid of these into here. They've been very helpful. I don't need any of this stuff. And I do that all the time. I need to remember to take that out of my, or unequip that for my main thing. Okay, wood, I don't think I'm going to need, so that can go away. These I would call pretty miscellaneous, so they can go away. This is a mob drop, so that can go away. I have a bunch of shiny stones, so we will take a moonstone and sell those shiny stones. We will put the golem fist in here. I'm going to sell the shiny stones, make a whatever it's called stone. Can't remember actually. Celestial stone, that's what it is. So that will increase basically everything. And we will put that right here. So it's going to be damage, melee speed, critical strike, life regen, defense, pick speed, and minion knockback. So that's pretty good. I don't know. I think that actually would be what I would swap it with. Yeah. We are going to go ahead and put that away. And everyone, I believe that that's the episode. I actually want to put one of these away. What's the most expensive one? 2 defense, 1 defense, 4 melee. Okay. We're going to keep that. And I really should have sold the most expensive one now that I think about it, but whatever. There we go. I spent all my savings pretty much on getting this and this to legendary. But the golem has saved us a little bit. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. Next time, I don't think we're going to do cultist. I think instead we are going to try to do the Martian Madness event. And yeah, while we do that, we will be able to get the best pre-Moonlord sword, which is even better than the Terra Blade. We will also be able to get a mount, which will allow us to have indefinite flight. So it's better than the wings, because the wings only let us fly so high, and then we fall back down. So we will be sure to get that. Yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this one. Again, Golem. Don't know why it was so tough, but I will see you all next time.